Hey guys, I'm back today with a great, yummy recipe. Today will be Chinese style dumplings. Here's what you will need. I used a pound of pork loin, green onions, 1 egg, flour, and water. And what I've done here to the pork loin, I've let it sit and marinate in the fridge overnight, and I've added garlic, ginger, salt, no soy sauce, and onion powder to this. And we're going to be adding this, and we're going to mince this in the food processor. And I'll be back to show you the steps as we go along. Okay, as you see here, or you may not be able to see there, that's better. I've already taken the meat and started the mincing process, and I added my green onions to this, and I added just a few red pepper flakes, but that's just optional. I like mine a little spicy. So we're going to get all this in together, and we'll be ready to assemble the dumplings. Okay, and this is what it looks like once everything is minced in the pork loin that I did. And I'm going to start on the dough process for the dumplings. Okay, I've already added my egg, as you can see here. And again, I didn't measure this. You can do as little or as less as you like. But I'm just going to add and mix this in together until it forms a dough. And when that comes to a dough, we're going to knead it for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll be back. Okay, and I have my dough and I made it into a ball, kneaded it for about 5 to 10 minutes, well, maybe about 8. I've kneaded it, and I'm going to take my Old Faithful tortilla presser here that I have all ready for me to go, and I'm going to shape it in the little circles for the dumpling, and we'll fill them, and we'll put them in some oil, and we'll move to the next step, okay? Okay, I've pressed it out in my tortilla presser, so I'm going to show you, but I'm a one-camera person today, so I'll be right back to show you how I'm going to fill these, but not actually put them together since I cannot show you holding my camera. Okay, now I'm just going to make them into little dumpling pockets. So, sorry I can't show you, but that'll change. Okay, and here it is. I just folded them together, shut, and I just went around the edges there and closed them. They're not pleated like you normally would see, but this is my version. So I'm going to finish these up and go to the next step. We are almost done. Okay, and here they are. So I'm now going to take them into this pan of oil. Maybe, I think I have like maybe 4 teaspoons or maybe 2 tablespoons actually of vegetable oil. And we are just going to heat this up, place these in here, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, as you see here, I've placed them in the hot oil. And we're just going to let them cook for about a minute or so. And if you like, you can flip them over, but that's up to you. So I'm going to flip them over really quick, cut the heat down on a medium-high temperature, and I'll be right back. They have browned, but they are nowhere near done. So what I'm going to do now, that water that I had earlier, I'm just going to put a little bit in so my cam may fog up. We're going to cover this up and let this cook for about 6-7 minutes, and I will show you the plating of this. Okay, so we're just going to put the top on this, cover it up, and we are almost done. Okay, these have been cooking for a while, covered up, and as you saw earlier, I put some water in it to make the steam start to cook through the dumpling. So here's a quick tip. When you are cooking these and you're not really sure when to remove the lid or when they're done, when you hear the oil popping, that's a clue to take off the lid and they're probably done. So here you go. I'm just going to wait for these, and we are almost done. I said that earlier, but this time I mean it. Just wanted to let you see how they look after they are done. So I'm just going to make a dipping sauce for these, and I'll be back with that when I plate these. Okay, now they're cool to touch. I've let them cool off. As you see, I'm draining them on a paper towel, and I just wanted to let you see what they'll look like inside when they're done. So we're going to plate these. Okay, here it is. I made some sauce with it. Some dipping sauce actually, and I just used some light soy sauce and a hint of ginger to go with this. You can make any type of sauce, but the basis should be, or I like the basis of soy sauce for the dipping sauce. Hope you enjoy. Have a great night.